So how is everyone?
I'll
Looks
let
like the
somebody
sun
else go.
The sun is shining over there. It looks like it's very dreary here in Delaware. Rainy.
Yes, it's like 75 degrees. It's quite
Nice.
a nice day. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice here. My wife's talking about getting the kiddie pool out. I think that might be a bit extreme.
Walter might like it.
True. But he just got groomed. We don't want him to get all messed up.
You don't want that scarf to get wet.
Charlie, that's a bandana, not a scarf. Let's.
Listen. You asked the
So-
underdog. It's a scarf.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So the Open is over.
It is.
Good.
How's everybody feeling now that the Open is over?
I'm ready for next year.
You ready to
Yeah.
train for next year, Charlie?
That's right. Hit
Yeah, I
that
figured-
magic. Good.
Yeah, just hang it up for another year. Get everything back together next January.
I'm disappointed I didn't make quarterfinals, but I don't know why I expected to. I mean, the Open 22.1, 2, and 3 were probably my third, fourth, and fifth workouts of 2022. So
Well,
mean,
putting
it's-
your gym together
what
wasn't.
happens?
Yeah.
But I'm reinvigorated. Definitely. I've been working out consistently since 22.3 and, fitness is happening.
Yeah, I definitely got some confidence this year. Last year I just kind of got through it. This year I felt like I made huge strides. So I'm really happy with the way this year went. And I'm super excited for the year.
I mean, if you can't get motivated by Sam Briggs yelling in your ear during an open workout, I don't really think that there's much else that would motivate you. So
This is true.
I'm pretty excited for you.
Very good point. Very
Amy,
good
you're
point.
gearing up for quarterfinals?
I mean, I'll sign up and do it. Are they releasing them again? Do you think they'll release those at 3 p.m. on Thursday, like the open workouts?
Oh, that's a good question. Probably. I think that's what they did last year. It was like Thursday afternoon, and then they gave you sort of the schedule, like here are the 5 workouts, and these 2 are due by tomorrow morning and whatever else.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of hoping that, I just remember last year feeling like really crammed in like for that weekend. And like, I even had to take a day off so I could do it. But I actually have plans that weekend to go to hiking in the cabin. So I'm hoping that they'll release them on.
Would you do them all like Thursday night before you left?
Probably not, but I could go and, do some Thursday, do some Friday, maybe some on Sunday if that was still a choice,
Mhm.
So it just kind of depends on what their workouts are when they're rolled out.
Right.
But my goal is to participate.
Okay.
And wasn't last year where you had to turn in 2 of them by Friday at noon,
Yeah.
2 more by Saturday at noon.
Something like that. Yeah. I'll do them with you, Amy. I mean, not with you, but
Okay.
I will
Great,
do them
yeah.
since I have a GHD this year. So I might as well give
Okay,
myself rhabdo.
Oh gosh.
Charlie,
Yeah.
are you moving on?
I'm moving on to the next category of age groups
Okay.
next year.
Well, is
I
that
was
going to be
gonna
your
say.
first year at 45?
Yes.
Oh, and it'll be my first year at 50.
See?
There you
We're
go.
hitting it at the right time to make a
Dang, yep.
push.
Definitely starts now or last week.
Yeah.
I wonder
Yeah.
what division I'll be in next year, because I think isn't the cutoff when you sign up for the open like July 15th or something?
I feel like it's never the same every year,
Okay.
but yeah, it's probably like August 1st or yeah. You guys chat. I'll look it up and see what it is for this.
Okay, because I was asking because I remember one year when I signed up and my birthday is July 16th and the cutoff was the 15th. So I was like, oh, so I've got to be one more year in this young division.
Oh no, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's insane.
If you remember, they've changed it a couple times. Like when we talked to Annika, she actually lost out on a full year of being a teen because they changed it from year to year.
Yep.
Okay. But pretty exciting that our boy Saxon took first in the Open.
It's very cool.
Very cool.
That's
Working
gotta
out
give
with
him
Tia
some
stuff
confidence.
must be working.
Yeah.
Impressed by how well Brooke did coming off of.
Oh my gosh, for real.
Barely
And
working out.
Sydney. Wasn't Sydney in like the top 20?
Yeah, I think she was.
Yeah. Amy, sorry to interrupt. July 14th is the cutoff for this year.
Okay. So I'm July 16th. So what does that mean? Does that mean I will move to the next division or I stay?
If it stays July 14th, then you will stay in the younger division another year,
Yeah.
right?
Wait,
Because
next
you won't
year.
age up until after that cutoff,
Okay.
which sucks because you'll be like the oldest
That's what I mean.
45-year-old in your division.
That's
Wait.
exactly what I mean. 44. Yeah.
This
Damn.
July?
Well, for
You
this
saying-
year,
When
it's
you
this
sign
July.
up for the Open, it goes by what you will be that coming July or by that coming July. That's how they kind of determine it.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Yeah. So I'll be the oldest that I could be in that division.
So I'm still good.
Well,
Yeah.
someone could be a day older than you, but
Yeah. One day. Okay. But just about.
That's
Gotta
crazy.
figure out- gotta
Unless
figure
they-
out when
no,
my
they could move
cycles
it.
roll.
never know.
Good move.
Could move it again.
Yeah.
And
Get
I
a
wonder
new CEO
why
by
July
then.
14th? Like what? That's such a random. Was that like when everything is completely over before you go to the CrossFit Games? I wonder. Seems like a random
Could
date
be.
to me. I don't know.
It could just be like the second Friday in,
Yeah,
or, whatever.
yeah.
Kat, is your boy still home?
He left last night.
Okay. Was it spring break or just coming home for a visit?
Yes.
Which one?
Yes.
All of the above.
It was both. So
Okay.
here's the sucky part. He has not pitched yet. It's in
Okay.
the game.
Yeah.
And they had a 5-game road series that started last Saturday and went until this past Tuesday. And he did not travel with the team. He was not selected to travel with the team.
Mhm.
So it's his first spring break in college. And his whole baseball team is on the road for 5 days. And his girlfriend's on spring break in Florida. And he's at school
Yeah.
for 5 days when it's
Yeah,
closed. So he
He's
came
supposed to
home.
be he's supposed to be at Panama City.
Yeah. So he came home and it was good. I mean, we're just trying to like keep his spirits up, honestly. Like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
because there's really no rhyme or reason to what's going on. And, I want to just be the supportive mom and, you can't be emailing the coach and asking them why your kid's not playing. So it's just
Right.
like, but yeah, so that was it. So it was like a bittersweet, like I was so glad to have him home, but like, God, I wished he wasn't able to come home because then that meant he would have been traveling with the team. So we'll see.
Yeah.
He's a freshman, he'll get his chance. I think he just had higher expectations and based on, what we had heard in the fall, we had higher expectations for his.
And that was with a different coach too, right?
No, it was with the same coach.
Oh,
So
okay. Okay.
yeah, I don't know. We'll see. College sports are finicky.
Mhm.
But yes,
It's-
it was great.
And doesn't matter if it's Little League or college, it's still tough being a parent.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I just feel I am totally wiped out. Like the Open, all the shows we're doing, all the interviews we've done, I am just like ready to collapse tonight.
Well, I'm glad. Are you able to do that? Are you going to be able to collapse?
I think I'll go have one Irish stout and then I'm going to call it a night.
Oh yeah. I was just gonna say happy Valentine's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yep.
Is anybody Irish? Amy, you look Irish.
Nope.
Are you Irish?
I'm not. Definitely just English.
No. Charlie?
Yep, Black Irish.
I'll tell you what Charlie's wife's been doing all day.
Celebrating?
March Madness, watching basketball.
And clearly drinking.
Who's got the kids?
Frankie. The dog.
Wow.
He's a good babysitter.
Awesome.
Oh, I didn't tell you guys. Oh, I did, but we didn't talk about it. I don't know if I should talk about it. My crazy neighbor that came into my backyard and screamed at my dog for barking one night.
It's not okay. You screamed at your dog for being a dog.
Maybe that's a cat rant.
Well, the dogs I'm calling it Operation Shut the F Up. And it's been a week and a half and the dogs have not been outside unsupervised. So we've been communicating once a week via text to just confirm the fact that the dogs have not been barking. And I've been getting positive confirmation that they haven't, just kind of building my case to make sure that they don't come back one day and say, your dog's barking and he barked yesterday and the day before and 3 days ago and last month and 2 Tuesdays from Friday, blah, blah, blah. But somebody's peeing in the house because they're not
Chris.
right? They're not used to being cooped up all day. They're used to just kind of going when they want to go, outside, inside, whatever. So the carpet cleaners are coming on Monday. And then we're going to have to figure out what's going on or be a little more diligent about making sure people get let out and brought in and all that good stuff. So thank you very much.
Wow. Exciting lives we live.
Yes. Should we thank our sponsors?
We probably should.
Okay.
I'd like to thank Mobility Movement. This week I have started the weekly regimens, trying to get my overall mobility better because I think that will help me tremendously moving forward into next year's Open. And what I love is you download the week's program and there are videos for every day. And I do about 20 minutes every day on one of my breaks just to get up from my desk, move, stretch, do different things. And I'm still doing that sleep thing before bed because it really does help me get better, more restful sleep. I wouldn't say I'm sleeping more, but I'm sleeping deeper. My recovery scores have gone up.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah. So make sure you go to mobilitymovement.com. That's mobilitymvmnt.com. Use Clydesdale20 and you will get 20% off your first 6-month subscription, which is a hell of a good deal.
Yeah, that's a great deal.
So check them out. They are awesome. We are actually going to do a full Thursday episode with them. I'm just trying to get a time together so we can meet the two owners of Mobility Movement, why they came up with it, what their plans are, and you'll get to know them a little bit better.
I would like that.
And we have our RX Smart Gear, the best jump rope in the biz.
Yep, we used a lot of those on Friday.
Yeah.
Clydesdale
And we have
15.
and we have a lot of winners to announce.
Yeah.
We do. And I'm a winner because I did not break on the jump ropes in 22.3, which is probably the first time I've done that many without breaking since I've come back in December.
That's awesome. Good job. All right. Do we want to do these? Should we do these?
Yeah.
Winners?
And my jump rope is blue and yellow, by the way. And it's not Michigan Amy, but those are the colors of the Clydesdale.
Let's make it be for Ukraine.
There you go. Yeah.
It's for the Clydesdale.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Let's see. This is winner number 1. You see that?
Spin.
Is it backwards?
Nope.
We know her.
Haley Roche?
Haley Racine.
Haley Racine.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I will get in touch with her. And we're kind of glossing over the fact that we're having to spin this wheel 3 times because we have gained 300 subscribers in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, that's awesome.
That is Heather Hayen, Fit for Life. I know you guys can't see that because it goes by really fast, but you're gonna have to trust me on that. And then here,
Heather Hay and Fit for Life.
yep.
You may have to text me these.
Oops, I got a voicemail. Yeah, I will.
Anthony
McCurdy?
McMurdy.
Anthony McCurdy.
Now, is that for 700, 800, and 900?
No, that is for 600, 700, and 800.
Because we're at 900 right now.
Oh, we are? Because we were
Yeah.
$8.99 when I came downstairs.
What? Go look. Are we?
I saw.
We will wait to do the 900 one next week.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, because I need to
awesome.
add the 100 people to the list.
Yeah.
We might be
Right.
1,000 by next week.
Right? That's cool. So let me.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
That was
Amy
funny.
depixelated just at the right moment for the remix.
Anthony McMurtry.
See?
Anthony McMurtry.
McMurtry. Anthony McMurtry. I'll write these down. Da-ba-da. Very cool. I'm excited, guys. I like giving away
Yeah.
stuff.
Me
And
too.
if you didn't win, you can use Clydesdale15 to get 15% off anything at rxmarkgear.com, and that excludes
Special editions and new releases.
special editions and
Special releases.
Yeah.
new stuff is restricted.
Super net.
Yeah, Amy yelled at me for singing last week.
You know,
Yeah.
Why?
yeah.
What's she hating for?
So, I don't know if you guys saw the rig report today, but Fantasy Fitnessing did a really cool segment that I think we're going to make kind of more of a permanent thing in the rig report, and that is noise or news. And I love that. Like, they looked at finishes in the open, and is it just noise or is it news? And I really enjoyed that. So I think moving forward, we're going to do some stuff like that where we take topics and we discuss, is it relevant or is it just noise that has come out and really doesn't mean anything going forward?
Yeah. That's cool. Very good.
And they did talk about Emma Cary and how her 22.2 was such a low finish, and is it noise or news? And they think it's news because it's got to mean the back injury is still there.
Yes.
And that's making assumptions, but
right. The other
because we
thing
do
is,
not have confirmation.
I mean, so many people make the quarterfinals, like because the numbers are so large that she probably could have gotten a 0 on that workout and still, potentially made it to the next stage. So it could have been, yes, clearly there's something wrong, but it was strategic, I'm sure, to just like send it in, kind of like what I did in 22.2. I mean, I know it didn't have the same impact. But I don't know if I got to tell you this, guys, but I just did 5 rounds and stopped because I only had like 15 minutes in between class on a Monday. It got too late to do. And I just kind of like phoned a friend and did it and was done. But yeah, she's so good and she didn't have to really tax herself. So I'm curious to know how she's going to do at quarterfinals.
So I guess I'm going to ask you, is it noise or is it news?
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point it's noise is what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it's a big deal. I think when we get to quarterfinals and something, we notice something that's off, then I think it becomes something that we should be concerned with.
Yeah.
But I think for right now, it's just
And it had to be at school,
she's
right?
playing the strategic game,
I wonder if they have
I
cameras.
guess.
So, Charlie, noise or news?
Right now we hear noise from Team Rudy, but
Yeah.
All right, so I just came home and Scott was like, I think somebody hit Natalie's car. And so that
oh,
at school. So I was like, ooh, so I was listening to hear that. So sorry about that. That was,
that's fun.
yeah, that's going to make him real happy.
So back to you, Charlie. Noise or news? Emma Cary.
Say it's noise. Yeah.
I'm going to say news. I think it's news. You know, we love Emma, and I want her to do so well, but quarterfinals are a quick turnaround, and if that back's back acting up, I'm afraid it's news.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that it's noise because she just avoided it to make sure her back doesn't act up, right? And then great move, and we're not going to see any kind of blips from her in quarterfinals.
Yeah, I mean, like Kat was saying, I think there's so many people who aren't even close to her in quarters. I don't think it's going to be even a 50% performance is better than 100% of me, for sure.
Amy, do you got a noise or news?
I would agree with news. I do think it's news, but I'm hoping it's noise, but I think it's news.
Yeah, definitely hoping for noise, but I'm afraid it's
she's been real
news.
quiet too.
Yeah. And then I don't want to steal all of their thunder, but another one is Saxon Panchik winning the Open. Is that noise or is that news? Let's start with Amy this time.
Ooh. I mean, I think it's gosh, I mean, I think he did it. Like, I mean, for sure earned it. So, I mean, I don't know how to answer if it's noise or news, meaning I'm not surprised, I guess.
Yeah, I see it as it's almost like neither. It's neither.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like expected, and you know, he excels at those types of workouts, and he's got a great engine, and he's just, you know, overall super fit and kind of just like, yeah.
Charlie?
Yeah, not surprising. I'd say, yeah, based on that, I'd say it's just noise because I don't think was trying to. It just happened that way. Obviously, he was trying to do better than himself, and better than Tia. But
and I would say that a lot of. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just saying it's not something that's like surprising, shocking, I guess.
And
So I am way on the other side of the fence.
Amy, talk.
I think a lot of our elite athletes are not trained to peak right now, right? But I think that maybe Saxon is doing well just because he's growing so quickly with being with the new training. But I also expect, like, am not surprised by his performance.
Yeah, and think about it. I mean,
Scott.
No one could be peaking, but someone still has to win.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got all these athletes. Just because he won doesn't mean he was peaking. Just because Mal O'Brien won doesn't mean, oh no, like she peaked and, you know, she better watch out. Like they could all be not peaking and all just putting in, 80% effort. It just so happened that he won. Scott.
So I think it's news because Saxon has traditionally not been a good open performer. I don't think he went to proven for his fitness level. I think he went to proven for his mind and the way he approaches workouts. And, you know, I agree. I don't think he's peaked. I don't think this is any way the best Saxon we will see this year. But I think that Matt Fraser won the Open and didn't try to. And it is news that he has performed in this event. So I think it's big news.
I'll tell you what's news. Rich Froning still being 13th or whatever he was. And it's just like, I'm just here to just do stuff, and it's like my third workout of the day.
Did you see that he did a beltless off season? Like he has not worn a belt all off season to prevent himself from overloading barbells.
Smart.
And to work on technique, because when you don't have the belt on, your technique has to be perfect. And what he said was happening was he was putting the belt on, cranking up the weight, and going for it. And what he decided this year is to not do that.
Must be nice
Yeah,
to just
find it-
sort of have these broad stroke revelations and be able to just do stuff. You know, it's like, hey, I've decided I'm not going to go upside down anymore, you know, for the next 6 months. And I'll still go to the games and win a handstand push-up workout or whatever. Yeah, must be nice. Here's my big news. Brooke Wells. I mean, your girl had like Tommy John surgery. It's a big deal what she had or whatever. It might not have been Tommy John. She may have had something else, but you know, elbow
Big deal.
surgery. What? I can't do the math. September, October, November, December, January, February. 6 months ago? I'm sorry, what? And she's like top 10 or top 12 or whatever?
Yeah, that's
insane.
Yeah.
it is.
I mean,
6 months ago, her elbow was going in the wrong direction.
right? That's insane. And I mean, gosh, good for her.
And not taking anything away from that, because I think it is amazing that she's where she's at.
Yeah.
But thank God there was no ring muscle ups.
Right. Or anything overhead, really.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's see what happens at quarters.
Yeah, because it's easier to have that stability on the elbow on a bar muscle up than it is on a ring muscle up.
Yeah.
Sure.
But, you know, heavy thrusters and, I mean, the wall walks. I mean, all of that requires a stable elbow.
Yeah.
And it's just incredible to me. Like, kudos to her team and however they're taking care of her and her genetics. I mean, we know she's got amazing genetics. We see, you know, her sister and her mom, and they're very fit and just, it's crazy.
Yeah. Because she hasn't really been able to work out. She's been rehabbing, not working out for months. And to do what she's done is amazing.
Right. Just even to have like her engine. I mean, I guess maybe that's most of what she's been doing is engine work. So not that she had a great engine before anyway, but it's, just super impressive. And I hope she can, qualify for the games this year. I really do. And stay healthy.
Yeah.
She might have to battle it out with Sydney too.
Yeah.
I still like the idea of the proven team.
Yeah, that would be super cool. No, you never know.
Well, we're up on the half hour. And I know Amy has had a long week. And hey, keep Amy in your thoughts and prayers, because her family has been through it the last week, and I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, I'll be open to talk about it next week. There might be more to talk about though. But I appreciate that.
So we will let her go. She has an early flight in the morning, right?
I do. I'm going to Houston tomorrow for something fun. I'm
You going to the rodeo?
I'm going to Hamilton to see Houston. I'm going to Houston to see Hamilton. You know,
Very cool.
I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just like new editions and special releases.
that's right.
Oh, we'll have a safe
All right,
trip.
folks. All right, we'll see you later.
Bye.
All right. Well, we will catch you next time on the Clydesdale Fitness and Friends.